Hello and welcome everyone, my name is The Clever Fool. Today I'll be playing another faction in the Three Kingdoms 3 custom scenario featuring the Chinese. You can find it through the in-game mod browser. This time we'll be selecting... I'm not so sure which faction we'll select. Let's go ahead and check out what we have remaining, shall we? Go ahead and skip the intro cinematic since we already saw it in the first episode when we played as the Tall Wei. The Heishan Bandits were once powerful enough to be recruited by China's warlords, but when the bandit lord Zhang Yan submitted to Cao Cao 20 years ago, the bandits officially faded into history. But in truth, the bandits live on in the shadows. Now operating within the capitals of the Three Kingdoms, they use subterfuge and their criminal network to weaken the kingdoms and avoid prosecution. A criminal faction that engages in sabotage and subterfuge can train petards and bandits, recruit rebel villagers, incite rebellions, and bribe enemy armies. This one seems pretty unique. Let's check out any specific hints here. We cannot compete economically with our enemies, so we should raid them constantly. Bandits are great raiders, but even better if you bribe enemies not to attack you. Count your enemies' male villagers to make sure arming your peasants will provide as many units as you need. Sure, let's go ahead and try this out. Bandit Lord, your bandits operate out of shady criminal dens in the workshop basements of the Three Kingdoms capitals. There you can recruit villagers and petards and plot ways to weaken each kingdom. Your bandits can only survive as long as China remains divided. A single empire ruling all of China would be strong enough to hunt you down and prosecute you, so you must work to undermine and topple the kingdoms. Each city controls a criminal den. For plotting schemes, click on a criminal den to continue. In a criminal den, you can recruit villagers and petards. Okay, you can arm peasants on the left, which turns some of the kingdom's peasants into soldiers under your control. You can also bribe commanders' right to not attack your forces for a short time. For now, use your resources to recruit a villager. Your villager can build and gather resources. Villagers can also build a hideout for training bandits in the countryside and increasing your population. These bandits will be attacked by enemy armies, however. Remember, your goal is to destabilize each region one by one or simultaneously and eventually destroy all three. Okay, so our goal is to destabilize their kingdoms and to defeat the three main ones. Okay, let's go ahead and build ourselves a hideout here. Nice! Going after that town center is pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to try to keep red destabilized here. What? Okay, so the purple, teal, the barbarians, they're all allies with me. My main enemies look to be just the main factions here. Okay, I need some means of getting additional food. Can't seem to build docks. Our one bandit is super low. There's some piggies over here though, and some bears as well. We received 200 wood in tribute for some reason. Bandits literally 1 HP here. I wonder if we just get more tributes. Okay, well, 2 pop-ups just showed up. Raid with bandits is more efficient after bribing commanders to not fight you. Okay. I wonder if we get more wood tributes as we just construct more. Like if I build an additional hideout, will I like get more wood? I guess it's because I didn't build a lumber camp, right? So I'd technically be screwed out of more wood. They might have done that to prevent me from being unable to gather more. Pretty smart. There goes my bandit, unfortunately. Merchants like this one make excellent spies, capable of traveling throughout and between kingdoms without attracting suspicion. Merchants do not get attacked by enemy units. They move super slowly, though. Okay, so what is interesting is I can make my units pretty much instantly. Our pop limit is 75, so that's something that we need to keep track of as well. Bribe commanders. Bribe military. Okay, cause male villagers to rebel. I'm sure that'll come in handy later. Looks like they did end up getting a town center online, unfortunately. Bandits are super fast. Okay, but I would like to get enough of them to start a raid here. Let's build ourselves a blacksmith. And I guess I'll probably be using petards to destroy castles and buildings here.
准备就绪。遵命。
何种命令？遵命。
何种命令？行。好。什么？行。好。行。遵命。行。好。遵命。
Okay, Xiangnu shouldn't bother us too much.
准备就绪。粮草征收人。
何种命令？好，进攻。
什么？
准备就绪。
什么？行。好。遵命。行。好。攻击。遵命。是。行。进攻。遵命。好。行。好。行。作战。遵命。是。行。攻击。好。进攻。遵命。作战。行。是。好。进攻。遵命。好。行。攻击。遵命。作战。好。攻击。遵命。作战。行。遵命。好。遵命。好。行。好。遵命。
准备就绪。命令放工。
准备就绪。行。遵命。遵命。行。行。
I'm going to try to lure these cavalry into orange territory here.
是。行。作战。遵命。进攻。行。好。行。是。好。遵命。行。遵命。行。遵命。好。遵命。行。
什么？好。
何种命令？攻击。行。遵命。行。好。是。
Let's have him hide inside that town center. Okay, seems like we started off a little bit too early here. I think it'd still be good to continue somewhat developing an economy. Sima Yi's been doing some combat by the looks of things.
何种命令？
How do we get to the castle age? I guess we don't really have the ability to do that, huh? So our units are just going to be weaker after a while.
好。正确。命。渔夫建筑工。
何种命令？行。什么？猎人准备就绪。什么？遵命。粮草征收人。正确。猎人。行。遵命。好。正确。好。正确。遵命。
什么？遵命。正确。
准备就绪。猎人。
何种命令？正确。行。遵命。猎人。
什么？
准备就绪。为准备就绪。粮草征收人。
Oh, that's right. Gray won't actually bother us because they're allies with us. I forgot that. I need more housing, apparently. Let's go ahead and build that. I guess, do hideouts provide housing? Is that how this works?
何种命令？什么？行。猎人。 准备就绪。
Build outposts. Okay, so I pretty much have no use for stone since I can't build towers. Can I build a market? I can't build a market. Yeah, so stone is almost completely useless for me here. And it does, the hideout does indeed give me pop space.
Wait. 遵命。建筑工。
准备就绪。遵命。
什么？准备就绪。猎人。为正确。伐木工。
何种命令？好。遵命。遵命。行。遵命。好。遵命。行。遵命。好。遵命。
何种命令？什么？
Okay, hideouts apparently also don't have a hotkey. RIP.
好，作战，行。 遵命。好，遵命。遵命。好，何种命令？好，行。遵命。好，行。好，行。好。
I think I'd like to expand my group of bandits here first before I do anything else.
为伐木工，何种伐木工？
Let's get wood chopping tech.
准备就绪。
何种命令？
准备就绪。正确。命。行。
何种命令？遵命。
And keep harassing this dock over here.
征收人。
正确。伐木工。
什么？好，行进攻。准备就绪。何种命令？准备就绪。什么？ 何种命令？
准备就绪。建筑工。
什么？好。是行。作战。遵命。攻击。行。进攻。遵命。好。遵命。行。好。遵命。
And I'd like to try to destabilize green here a bit because they're the only ones in the next age.
伐木工，准备就绪。为行。伐木何种命令？
什么？行，正确。
准备就绪。
为什么？遵命。
In order to do this, I need lots of food. Food and gold are really going to be my most valuable resources during this trying time.
准备就绪作战。进攻，行，攻击。何种命令？是好，行，好，作战。什么？行，进攻。何种命令？好，攻击。准备就绪。
何种命令？为准备就绪。粮草
什么？
征收人。
何种命令？正确。正确。
为遵命。正确。准备就命。正确。
准备就绪。
何种命令？好，遵命。
什么？行。建筑工。
准备就何种命令？进攻。 遵命作战，行，遵命。
Okay,
好，
raiding red is paying dividends here.
准备
何
就绪。
种命令？为遵命。
Let's get over here and take this food.
征收人。
什么？行。粮草征收人。
Got lots of unspent gold here. Perhaps I could invest in another merchant.
什么？好，
I need more housing in order to do that. Okay, let's do another criminal den up here.
准备就绪。什么？遵命。猎人。正确。建筑工。
什么？何种命令？
行。建筑工。
Get over east side to get those deer.
准备就绪。什么？好，
何种粮草征收人。
什么命？遵命。粮草
准备就绪
征收人。。
好，什么？遵命。何种命令？作战。什么？准备就绪。
The bandits do make pretty good raiding units here.
什么？遵命。遵命。
喂，
准备就绪。遵命。行。好，行，遵命。好，行，攻击。
准备就绪。什么？为正确人。
何种命令？遵命。遵命。行，进攻。遵命。好。行，作战。
何种命令？建筑工。
准备就绪。征收人。
准备就绪。何种命令？什么？遵命。是。准备就绪。
Red is quite destabilized now.
何种命令？进攻。行，好，攻击。什么？遵命。遵命。
什么？
何种命令？好，遵命。行，遵命。 行行好。遵命遵命遵命。
什么？何种命令？行，准备就绪。
为正确。粮草征收人。
什么？好。是作战。行好。
什么？粮草征收人。
准备就绪。什么命？攻击。何种命令？遵命。作战。准备就绪。进攻。
准备就绪，遵命。为，行，遵命。行，正确。
为，准备就命。正确。猎人。
什么是？何种命令？
Okay, so we lost our squad of bandits there.
准备就绪。何种命令？攻击。
何种命令？建筑工。
何种命令？
It's good to have eyes everywhere, though.
行，正好。行。
Wei Yan is trying his very best here.
什么？行。遵命。
为，遵命。正确。
准备就绪。什么？遵命。行。好。准备就绪。行。遵命。
We're still nowhere near our pop cap here, so let's
建筑工。
build a couple more dens.
什么？
什么？行，正确。行，遵命。好。
I'd like to see if I can get inside here.
准备就绪，遵命。行。
Shuhan Central through raids, bribe, sabotage, and arming the peasants.
何种命令？遵命。好。是进攻。什么？遵命。何种命令？行。好。
Peasants have risen in rebellion, and I just lost a good number of them, I think.
遵命。
They become,
什么？
looks like Rattan archers and Shotel warriors. That's actually pretty
何种
neat.
遵命？
何种命令？
为。好。行。正确。粮草征收人。遵命。何种命令？粮草征收人。
为正确。好。遵命。猎人。
为准备就绪。猎人。什么？建筑工。
准备就绪。什么？好。建筑工。何种命令？
Or are they attacking? That was kind of weird. It looked like those scouts were attacking something invisible.
什么？行。好。何种命令？何种命令？准备就绪。什么？行。遵命。何种命令？好。遵命。行。遵命。好。遵命。遵命。遵命。行。
为行。建筑工。
准备就绪。什么？行。何种命令？好。行。遵命。遵命。好。
准备就绪。
什么？遵命。
Okay, those guys are all in the castle age now.
准备就绪。遵命。
I'm gonna shift some of these guys to wood for the time being.
准备就绪。行。好。遵命。好。遵命。好。
为。好。正确。行。正确。行。好。遵命。建筑工。何种命令？建筑工。
Looks like the enemy doesn't actually attack my villagers for some reason, which is another boon here.
准备就绪。行。好。什么？行。好。遵命。
何种命令？
何种命令？建筑工，准备就绪。建筑工，什么？好，建筑工，为。
Alright, and soon teal will be fighting red. So I will prioritize trying to take out green early here. I need a way to get his castles knocked out with probably petards.
准备就绪。猎人。
Kinda wish we could train fishing fleets, that'd be pretty cool.
请遵命。是。作战。
为。建筑工，何种命令？
什么？遵命。遵命。停。好。停。遵命。停。好。遵命。好。停。何种命令？好。停。停。准备就绪。何种命令？准备就绪。好。遵命。好。停。遵命。停。好。遵命。好。遵命。
为。什么？遵命。建筑工。
什么？遵命。准备就绪。停。停。好。遵命。停。遵命。何种命令？遵命。好。遵命。
Okay. So, what do I do now? I guess
什么？遵命。是。
continue trying to destabilize green. Maybe
准备就绪。
send these units around, like all the way around.
什么？遵命。停。好。何种命令？遵命。遵命。好。停。遵命。好。遵命。停。准备就绪。什么？好。
何种命令？
准备就绪。猎人。
准备就绪。为。好。停。建筑工。建筑工。建筑工。
何种命令？遵命。遵命。好。停。遵命。停。准备就绪。
Okay, there's some berries to be had over here.
何种命令？建筑
何种命令？遵命。好。停。好。遵命。
Still would like
遵命。
some way to cross to the green side, just so I can deal some more damage to them. Definitely need to think about how to destroy these production buildings. I need more food.
正确。建筑工。何种命令？建筑工。准备就绪。建筑何种命令？建筑工。准备就绪。建筑工。
准备就绪。何种命令？遵命。什么？准备就绪。遵命。遵命。好。停。遵命。攻击。何种遵命？
Fortunately, it seems like the rest of China is also pretty destabilized.
遵命。停。
So this mission might not be as difficult as I first anticipated it would be.
好。遵命。好。什么？停。好。何种遵命？停。好。遵命。好。遵命。停。遵命。
I would love it if there is some way to easily sneak petards in.
什么？停。何种命令？遵命。停。遵命。停。准备就什么？好。遵命。好。停。遵命。
为。什么？好。遵命。
Right now, it doesn't really feel like it though.
何种遵命？遵命。 什么？停。
Oh, I guess I could use the bribe, right? I could use a bribe and combine it with
何种命令？好，
a Batard attack here. Yeah, I suppose that could work pretty easily.
准备就绪，作战是。
为正确什么？行。建筑工。
何种命令？准备就绪，作战。什么？停。遵命。
准备就绪。
准备就绪，停。遵命。好。遵命。停。好。停。遵命。好。停。遵命。好。停。遵命。好。攻击。停。遵命。好。遵命。好。停。好。
Actually, looks like yellow isn't doing super hot.
遵命。
Okay, losing those guys is not a big problem.
好。遵命。好。停。好。遵命。
喂，遵命，建筑
何种
工。
命建筑工？
什么？建筑工。准备就绪。建筑工。
什么？准备就绪。何种命令？建筑工。
什么？好。遵命。
Okay, so it'll be 500 food, 500 gold. And then I'd also like to stockpile a bunch of food so I can petard this area down.
何种命令？好。遵命。好。
Shuhan is definitely the strongest kingdom out of all of them so far.
好。
喂，什么？正确，建筑工。
什么？停。停。准备就绪。遵命。好。遵命。好。 何种命令？好。遵命。
Blow up the castle, please.
什么？遵命。好。遵命。好。停。作
Let's
战。
start taking out TCs here.
准备就绪。何种命令？好。停。准备就绪。停。好。 什么？好。准备就绪。遵命。什么？停。遵命。
Let's keep going for these castles.
何种好？停。遵命。
Kind of neat, but you gotta also think about like the suspension of disbelief too.
进攻。何种命令？遵命。是。
Okay, 2 minutes 25. I want my raiders to escape before
遵命。
the bribe expires, but I would like to take out as many of these town centers as I can before that happens.
为遵命。建筑工。
何种命建筑工。
何种命令？停。遵命。好。停。遵命。什么？好。停。好。准备就绪。什么？遵命。准备就绪。停。何种遵命？准备就绪。停。什么？遵命。攻击。何种命？遵命。停。好。遵命。作战。
Okay, 56 seconds remain. Sunwood's dudes are powerful now.
进攻。
It's so weird how like they swing, but there's no projectile. But the villagers just die from further away.
遵命。好。
Super scary. Alright, I'm gonna run my guys away now. Let's destabilize the peasants here. And bribe their commanders as well.
准备就绪。停。作战。
Yeah, red definitely seems to have their hands full with orange, which is good. think green has not been really attacked by anyone, so that's why I decided to destabilize them first.
何种命令？攻击。
什么？
准备就绪，
准备就绪。好。遵命。遵命。什么？好。停。遵命。何种命令？好。什么？作战。准备就绪。停。好。准备就绪。停。何种命令？好。停。什么？遵命。遵命。攻击。准备就绪。何种命令？好。遵命。遵命。进攻。
何种命令？
什么？作战。进攻。准备就绪。遵命。何种命令？攻击。遵命。是。攻击。停。准备就绪。何种命令？作战。什么？进攻。是。何种命令？
准备就绪，矿工。
准备什么？停。遵命。好。停。准备什么？命作战。何种就绪？遵命。准备就绪。什么？何种命令？
Okay, 19 seconds till this bribe expires.
何种命令？遵命。准备
They'll still be open to attack here, though.
准备好。遵命。
Okay, so they're back to neutral with us.
进攻。停。是。何种遵命？攻击。遵命。
I'll save up for an armed peasants.
好。攻击。什么？停。进攻。
Let's take out some production buildings here. Not sure if that actually even gained us very much. I only think I got this one rattan.
准备就绪，何种命令？准备就绪。好，攻击。什么？遵命。好，遵命。好，停是。
什么？
Let's have our merchant walk this way to scout out safely.
喂，好。建筑中。
And start building dens closer to green.
停。好，遵命。停，遵命。进攻。
So yellow does still have a castle here. I don't think green has a castle though. We did quite a good amount of damage to him.
何种命令？
It's pretty nice. It's definitely
准备就绪。
like unique guerrilla tactics going on here.
建筑中。
How much resources does this cost? 500 gold.
喂，
什么？停，作战。攻击。何种命令？停。是。什么？好，停。
什么？喂，正确。建筑中。
Okay, so the formula seems pretty simple. Just train up a bunch of petards and use the bribe to get them to destroy the castle. And then have your raiders run around killing villagers.
何种命令？
准备定好。 备就绪，遵命。好，何种命令？遵命。什么？停。准备就绪，遵命。停。
何种命令？喂。
Okay, so Greed's actually been defeated. Don't know how that happened. But I guess my friends have been helping. This castle might even be gone, yeah. Orange has been doing a great job here, doing damage. And that actually gives us the ability to research extra text by the looks of things here. I'm in the castle age now, I just noticed. These merchant spies are actually quite useful as well. Oh yeah, green's out of it. I don't need to worry about them anymore. Alright. I think it's good that orange and teal and purple are on your side for this. That actually makes this mission much easier. Other missions are more difficult because you're fighting everybody. Sorry, bud, don't need you anymore. Just to clear out these defensive towers here. And also focus on blowing that castle. Alright, yeah, UA, yeah. Join us. Okay, that's Sun Wu finished.
准备就绪，
And actually, that just leaves Red, who has been
攻势，
stalwartly fighting on here.
正确，剑子哥。
But I think they too will soon be wiped from this world. Maybe after we destroy their palace.
什么？为好。伐木工。
And overall, that would make this a pretty simple scenario, actually. I thought this was going to be much more difficult than it ended up being. Still a pretty fun role-playing scenario. Definitely a different flavor than traditional Age of Empires. And using the samurai units, or the ranged raider units, is still pretty cool. So I'd rate this one pretty highly. I'd say this was a nice, fun, relaxing role-playing scenario here. Once again, I apologize for the frames. These custom scenarios, their frames, since they're so big and there's so much going on,
什么？
they can drop the frame rate sometimes. I have a pretty beefy computer. Like, I got a TI 1080, or 1080 Ti graphics card. So it's not like I'm running bad specs or anything. It's just a chunky game, you know?
准备就绪，什么？何种命令？ 准备就绪，好。遵命。
Talway has collapsed, allowing your criminal network to operate freely and openly in the remains of the kingdom. By toppling kingdoms and sowing disorder, you have given your bandits the opportunity to emerge once again from the shadows. China remains disunited, but that is good for your business. And I hope you read the rest of that fast and I could read it out loud. Okay, cool. That was pretty fun, nice and relaxing. Not difficult at all, but of course, scenarios don't need to be difficult to be enjoyable. A lot of new game mechanics there, and knowing what to do early on definitely helps a little bit here. Also, the balance of making sure that you're damaging each of the three kingdoms while they fight each other is a pretty nice touch. So you're, instead of just outright defeating people, you're also kind of managing things from the shadows, so to speak. And having no ally vision while being allies with teal, purple, and orange was pretty cool. But also seeing that, like, green, in addition to trying to suppress the bandits, also is, you know, fighting yellow, who is also fighting red, and how each of these political entities on the map, so to speak, have their own alliances, enemies, and things to worry about. It makes the world feel more alive. Which is an awesome thing to go for in an Age of Empires scenario. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff that is being unused here. But that's also something that I really like about this this map as well, which is things that are completely irrelevant for one playthrough, for one faction, end up being extremely relevant for other factions. For example, this gold island here is extremely relevant for Queen Himiko, while it's totally irrelevant for us bandits, right? Very cool. It's also cool to see, like, oh, they had, you know, these trade workshops / criminal dens near the near each of the cities, and I didn't know what they were actually for until I selected this faction, and all of a sudden it becomes relevant. Another cool thing there to think about. But also something to consider is the map itself is also shaped kind of like China. This looks to be Korea over here. This would look like Japan. This is maybe Hong Kong? I'm not sure. But then, like, the rest of this southeastern portion is China, right? And this is the Pacific Ocean, probably. And I wonder if these rivers are even real rivers. Like, maybe this yellow river is the Yangtze River. In which case, that's a pretty cool tidbit that I didn't notice until now. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. My name's been The Clever Fool. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.